All right, this problem is actually not in our book, but it's really important for our future problems that we're going to have. If you notice, we're dividing by 4, we're dividing by a 12, and then for the last term on the right-hand side, we're dividing by 8. We want to get rid of fractions in the first step. The reason why is that students do so much better when you are dealing with integers and not fractions and decimals. So the first step is to find the least common denominator. So I understand that middle school you spent a lot of time going over least common denominator. However, here, if you can just check it on some website, just Google lowest common denominator, that would be fine. So here, I just typed in the fractions. I said 3/4, -1 over 12, and then 7 over 8. Leave the variables out of it. We just want to find this number right here, 24. And if you know it offhand, if you know the answer, you don't have to use this website. It's just to help you. So the lowest or the least common denominator is 24. That is our magic number. That is what we will multiply this whole equation by to get rid of the fractions. So if you distribute and you do 24 times 3 divided by 4, you're going to get 18m. So all I did on my calculator was 24 times 3 and then divided by 4. Gets you 18. Now 24 times -1 is -24. Divided by 12 gets you -2. So if you just put in 24 times -1 over 2, -1 over 12 would get you -2. And then all the way over here, 24 times 7 gets you kind of a big number, but you're going to be dividing that soon anyways. So it's 24 times 7 is 168. Divided by 8 gets you 21. So what I put in the calculator was 24 times 7 over 8, and that got me 21. Now it is just a two-step. 18 minus 2 is 16m equals 21, and then divide by 16. And then 21 divided by 16 gets you a decimal, so just please keep it as is. So I'm just going to write 21 over 16. All right. Please try your turn. Want to tell you to do one thing for your try it. Notice that we have a fraction here. We have a fraction here. But where's our fraction? You can make any whole number a fraction. All you have to do is draw a line and then put a 1. So now you're trying to find the least common denominator of 2, 3, and 1. And that's what you're going to multiply by. So I'm going to hit pause and then check out the answers when you can.